Good morning, we are again at the Sedan Motor Group. My name's Darren and this is Eastie's Corner. Right then, so gearboxes apart, as you saw in the last video, and today we're going to be trying to fit this LSD conversion kit. So let's get on with it. Right, so that's the conversion kit. 4 springs, 2 plates, receivers, diff shafts that go through there. It needs to go into a clamp, and then you get these. Clamp that together, put these in, both sides. Once it goes in a diff, you take these out to release it. That's the idea anyway. Taken the main gear off the diff. We've taken that out, shaft, what are we going to call it, and now this should slide in that gap there. Now I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I think it's too big. Probably I'm doing something wrong. Right then, because this conversion kit doesn't quite fit right, I've had to grind down the sides, and I've also had to take out the small cogs at the diff and grind down the surfaces like 0.4 of a mil or something on each one. Hopefully it'll fit. Take them out, take a bit more off. Right then, so after grinding down the gears and the conversion block, it's in. So all I've got to do now is lube up the shims, get them in, put the shaft back through. Well, in fact, before I do that, I've got to take these bolts out to release that conversion kit, and then put that shaft back through, and then hopefully job's good, and put that back in the gearbox, get the big gearbox back together, and we're ready to rock. Right then, so conversion blocks in, shims are in, lubricate them with the gearbox oil, put them in, fill up down there. Should all be perfectly aligned. So now what I'm going to do is take these bolts out, releasing the blocks for the conversion kit, and then I can send that back home, hopefully. This is the retaining pin for that shaft. Goes in there. Okay, that's back in. That's the conversion kit fitted. No, yeah, hopefully no more one wheel pill, as God's like to put it. Right, that's the diff in with the conversion kit in, and now that's the gear, one of gear shafts. I don't know, you'll have to research it to find out which one that is. So that's the main one, which is that one there, which I've got to replace the bearing on that one because I damaged it taking it off, the old one. So now I'm going to have to cut this one across, split it open with a chisel, and then we'll put the new bearing on. Right then, that was an absolute flipping nightmare. So, I got the bearing off. The second I got the bearing off, these gears decided to move, and within them gears, you've got, well, there's like obviously this is a sleeve selector or something, and behind there in 3 points you've got springs, and in them springs you've got like these little, I don't know, like these little core, like, yeah, I'll show you a bigger thing. Well, obviously they're not big as this, they're tiny as well. They're like that kind of thing, but with like a flat head on them. And then on top of that, you then have another piece, a little bit like that, a bit smaller than that though, and they're only sort of like yay big. That's sitting there that obviously push against that selector, the sleeve. I don't know what it does, to be honest, because I'm not a mechanic, so I can't tell you. Anyway, so obviously they came out, so I then had to take this off to replace them after about 20 minutes of looking for what shot me under the bench. And then when I took this off, this little black sleeve here, there, is a long bearing, and that hit the floor and all the rollers went a million different places. So I had to find all them, clean them, put them back in, and it's just taken me a good 20 minutes, 25 minutes to put all that back together again. And to top it all off, the bearing I've just gone to Grimsby, which has just taken me an hour turnaround time to get there, pick up the bearing and come back again, is too big. So I've had to email that company now with photographs of my bearing that I've taken off and their bearing they've supplied. Hopefully I'll be going tomorrow to pick up the right bearing. If not, I've got the remnants of the bearing that came off, which I suppose that they can measure and put up against their selection of bearings that they have in stock, no doubt, and provide me with the correct size. So yes, could say a little bit of a nightmare today. I'm glad I didn't film it, because you would have just been laughing the whole time. It was very, shall we say, some swear words were used. Yeah, it's not good really, is it, eh? Yeah, other than that, it's now going back to plan, kind of. I just can't touch that now, because if I touch that, it's all going to explode. So I just need to get the bearings on there so it holds it all in place and holds it all together. Yeah, so I think that's going to conclude my video for today, because I can't do anything else to get bearings on. Yeah, so until next time, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, continue to support this channel, and I will bring you more shitty content. See you on the next one.